Welcome, I am Ali King. Today's yoga class will focus on creating calm and peace through the body by releasing tension in the muscles and connective tissues. We will be focusing on the hip, quads and spine. Take any comfortable cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. Maybe you'd like to prop your sit bones on a blanket. Place the right hand to the belly, left hand to the heart as you start coming into your prana, breath flow awareness. All you need to do is take your attention to the breath. There's no need to control the breath in any way. Just noticing every inhale as the belly presses into the hand and exhale as you empty. Now taking the hands together in prayer, Anjali Mudra, and reaching them up to the sky in a deep stretch. And you can gently roll out the wrists here as you keep breathing into the belly. Open up the chest, arms stretch, hands back to prayer, thumbs to sternum. Interlacing the fingers and pressing them away from you as you C-curve the spine. Hands back to prayer and open up to a deep cactus stretch, elbows bending, chest reaching through the gates of the shoulders. Prayer once more, interlace and repeat, C-curving the spine, stretching. Follow this pattern with your breath as you inhale to open the chest. Exhale to C-curve the spine, press away. Now let's take our hands to the elbows as we reach them above the head. Stretching to the left and then to the right. Drop chin to chest and create circles with the chest. Or even think of circling the elbows. Just opening out the ribs, fascia around the chest, all that connective tissue that's like a 3D sock around your body. Stretching and releasing. Breathing, letting go. Releasing the hands just beside you now. Focusing on the left hand pressing to mat and then away from you. Right hand up and over the head, reaching towards that left side. Side body stretch, using the earth to assist you here. And then switching sides. Right palm to earth, just by the hip and presses away. Left hand reaches up and over your head. You're stacking shoulder over shoulder here, just opening up now into that left side body center, left side chest and ribs. Coming back to neutral. Taking time to hold left and right knee and gently come out of the Sukhasana cross-legged seat. So we can come onto the knees, setting up comfort. Maybe you'd like to blanket under your knees like I have. Taking the knees directly under the hip points, spreading the palms really wide to the earth, as if they're about to hold onto some sand on the earth. And taking the wrists under the shoulders, and then stretching the arms far forwards as the hips go back towards the heels. Balasana, child's pose stretch with the toes curled. Slowly curving back up, shoulders over wrists. Relaxing the feet if they're not already. Taking the chest through the gates of the shoulders as you inhale, gazing up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, C-curve the spine, drop the head and neck. Repeat, inhale to extension, exhale to flexion. Finding the curvature and articulation of your spine, opening it out, snake-like mobility. Next, as you dome the spine, could you hover your knees off the mat, increasing the stretch in the back shins? Drop the knees, arch the spine, and then lift up the feet and switch. Repeat any variation of cat-cow that works for your body today. It's fun to play with a cat-cow stretch. It's one of the most healing and beneficial stretches for the body, never to be underestimated. Find your child's pose once more, sitting onto the heels and extending the arms ahead. Breathing into the belly, not feeling rushed. Taking the hands fully to the left, draping the belly over the left thigh. Stretching deeper into side body, right side. Inhaling and exhaling, releasing tension, letting go. Walking the hands back to center, over to the right side, draping belly over right thigh, deeply stretching the left side chest, left side ribs and belly. Inhaling and exhaling to release and let go. Walking the hands back to center. Lifting up, shoulders over wrists. And now let's sway the hips, sway the pelvis left to right. Think of a wave-like mobility and think of freedom of the body. Your variation could be very different to mine, letting go of tension in the pelvis however you like. Back to neutral. Drawing the low belly in and lifting the knees off the mat. Lifting the sit bones high, relaxing neck and shoulders, sending the belly to the thighs for downward dog with bent knees. And walking the dog as you bend left knee, straighten right leg and switch. Starting to open up the backs of the hamstrings. Inhaling and exhaling into the posterior chain of your body, both knees bending now, walking the feet to the sides of the mat, so widening out the feet, spreading the palms, deeply stretching, knees bending, legs straightening, walking the feet back next to one another and repeating that as you bend the knees, and then simply dropping down to the mat. Allowing your knees to spread wide for a deeper hip opener in your child's pose. Take a moment to settle belly, chest to earth, arms extended, and breathe here into the hips. Think of butter melting, hips softening, opening up. Gently rise up the spine, draw the knees back together. Take time to even out the body, don't feel rushed. And then we're going to carry our left foot to the front, raising up the spine, gazing forwards into a lunge sensation. Reach the hands up to the sky, and once again we'll hold the elbows here as we deeply press and root down through the left foot. You could always walk the foot to the side of the mat to create space for the pelvis and offer your body more balance. And then gently stretch to the left, opening up right side body. Nice deep stretch. You'll feel this stretch releasing right down to that right side quad. Neutralize out, release the hands down onto the thigh and gently stretch forwards now. Hip stretches forwards and back. Maybe you'll inhale to lunge forwards and exhale to come back to neutral. Inhaling and exhaling. Just repeating those gentle hip lunges, opening up left side hip now. Noticing how you feel. Coming back to neutral, left hand to thigh, right hand to earth as you raise up the back right knee. Left hand reaches up to the sky as you spiral belly, chest, heart to the left thigh. And open up here. Now reach the left hand forwards and circle it back. Feeling the shoulder open and stretch. Breathing, inhaling. Exhaling, letting go of tension in the left shoulder. Take your circles into the opposite direction. Just noticing what you're letting go of here. Left hand plants back to earth, dropping the back knee, walking the left foot to center. Slowly rising back up, coming to that sense of cactus arm in the right arm, elbow in line with shoulder, left hand to thigh, lunging forwards and gently back. Coming to a driver, coming back to neutral. So we'll repeat that, lunging forwards, reaching the elbow back, come back to neutral. This is a driver stretch. Reaching into the psoas muscle, so that inner belly muscle. Really wonderful for the spine and belly. You're spinning the belly and chest heart to the right this time as you lunge forward and repeating those. You could inhale to the lunge and exhale to neutral. Now find stillness as you lunge forward, drop the back arm, sweep the front arm up to the sky. You could hold the stretch, or you could just be repeating your drivers. Remember, my voice is your guide today. You're in control deciding how you work this asana. Just playing with it. Cartwheeling the hands back now to the mat. Walking left foot fully to neutral if it's not already. And very slowly, very gently. Scooping left knee back to mat. Opening knees wide. Child's pose, hip opening stretch. You might notice that each time you repeat this stretch, you're feeling a little more open in the hips. And you've let go that little bit more. Dropping belly, chest, heart to earth. Inhaling, exhaling. Slowly, gently, using the forearms to press up, come back up, tabletop, knees to neutral. Now we want to take our knees hip distance apart for Anahatasana, which is a lovely deep spine stretch. We want to leave the hip points over the knees. Start by coming to the forearms first and really feel how the spine is opening here into that sense of curvature. Just bust up here, don't feel rushed. When you're ready, you could see how it feels to extend the arms ahead of you as you drop the gaze. For me, I'm gazing down my nose for comfort. Belly, chest, heart drops to the gravity of the earth, very much deepening the curve now in the spine. So it's an incredibly deep spinal stretch. If it's too much, you come back to the forearm, as we'll be pressing up together, shoulders over wrists. Then coming to the left forearm, reaching the right arm up to the sky and underneath the left armpit for a thread the needle stretch. You're spinning belly, chest, heart gently to the left. So we're receiving a gorgeous sense of spinal twist here. So the right shoulder is opening. We're relaxing the belly, any tension in the belly releasing. Breathing. Bending, left elbow pressing up through left palm, coming out of our thread the needle, coming back to pressing into the right side forearm, threading the left arm under right armpit this time as belly, chest, heart gently opens to the right. I'm on the left cheek, so you can find any comfortable spot. Just about leaving my hips over my knees. If the hips move back behind the knees, that's fine. I'm not rushing the stretch. Opening up and breathing. Keep extending through that right arm. Then bending the right elbow, pressing up again. Sitting back to the heels. Coming to that cat-cow stretch, but from a seat this time. Pray the hands, C-curve the spine. Inhale. Exhale, open the chest through gates of shoulders, cactus the arms, or even reach them far back. Inhale through center, C-curve the spine. Exhale, open up the spine. Repeat that however you like, until you're ready to take the hands behind your back. Either hold the elbows or interlace the fingers, depending on what works for you today. And just take the belly, chest, heart over the thighs. So as you can see, I'm giving variation demos depending on what your body needs. The deepness is the interlace of the fingers, opening up the chest and then pressing down. The softness is holding the elbows, listening to your body. What do you need? Then if you like, you could reach the interlace of the finger up to the sky as belly, chest, heart is down to the thighs. Really stretching into that shoulder, both shoulders stretching. You'll feel like you're squeezing a pen between the wings of the shoulders, scapula. Gently coming up and coming to a natural, restful Balasana child's pose. Very easy and soothing. I've crossed my elbows. What does your body need? Coming to the forearms. Coming now down to the belly as the legs extend behind you. So we can come to a sense of Sphinx pose here. Elbows are underneath the shoulders, palms flattening down to earth as they spread wide. The forearms are extended ahead of you. You'll notice already that you're getting that opening in the thoracic upper spine. Take a moment to rock out the pelvis for comfort and extend the legs far back away from you, as if they're reaching to the back of the room. The toes can even point. Settle into your Sphinx. Gazing forward, just think of your neck as an extension of the spine. Allow that natural curvature. Enjoy the sensations of spine opening. Now walk the palms ahead of you, maybe 2-3 inches. We'll take it to swan. Press the palms down and to the midline as you lift the elbows up. Breathe here, be here, and release the elbows back down. If that was too deep, you could walk the hands further forwards, take the pressure away from the spine. Can be a deep stretch, so take time on this one. Listen to your spine, don't rush it. Find that swan spine extension that's right for you today and breathe into it. Now let's come to the earth, taking forearms together, coming to the right cheek, feeling the belly press into the earth on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. Allowing the spine now to fully let go. as you undo what has been done. Keeping now the right forearm underneath your head, right cheek to earth. Can you reach the left palm back to the left foot as you bend the knee and just hold that foot? Could hold at the ankle. And now option to bring the right palm back to the left foot also, so you deepen that hold. We're stretching now the quad. I like to squeeze my quad muscle while I do this stretch, which will send more blood flow into the muscle, encouraging a sense of release, squeezing the muscle and then letting go of the squeeze. Fully letting go of the foot now. To stretch both the spine and quad in unison, take the right forearm in front of the chest, cross it over, and reach the left arm back to catch the left shin again with the chest raised. So that right elbow will be underneath the right shoulder. So you have sphinx in the front body and a quad stretch in the back body. This can be quite an enjoyable sensation. If it's too much at any point, just drop your chest back to earth, focus on the quad. If it's too little, go for that higher extended swan, so lift the elbow as you press the palm down. I reach my palm further forward to do this, or it's just too extreme a stretch. You really need to take time to listen to your body and see what is it that your body needs. How do you feel? What journey are you on? Releasing everything back to earth. Relaxing the pelvis, gently left to right. Soothing the breath. Nowhere to go and nowhere to be. And so we'll reach for the other side, coming to the left cheek, reaching right palm back to catch right foot. Option to hug also with left palm. Playing with that stretch on the right side. How do you feel that side? Sometimes I like to lift the knee up away from the mat or reach the quad to earth. Squeeze the muscle of the quad and then release it. Always breathing into the muscle you're stretching so you can release tension. Coming up through to that sphinx in the upper chest, left forearm comes across the mat, belly, chest twists gently to the right as the right arm reaches back to the right foot. Left elbow is underneath left shoulder, pressing left palm down and to the midline. I've flipped my hand over the foot. That's something you might do after a few attempts at the stretch. Each time you'll be opening up a little deeper. Coming to the deeper swan in the chest, if you take the left palm forwards, raise the left elbow up. Gazing forwards can be a little nicer for the neck. Releasing, letting go. Coming to Mother Earth, not feeling rushed, shaking, releasing the pelvis, and feeling a sense of relief. Earthing the body can be so simple and soothing. Very gently take the palms underneath your shoulders and press to child's pose. As the arms are extended away from you, allow the belly to drape over the thighs, feeling every inhale as the belly rises and presses to the thighs. Exhale, empty, and rise the spine up, shoulders over wrists. Taking the legs forwards now so we can come to a seated position. Making any adjustments for your comfort. Nobody is watching. Pelvis forwards, gaze will be forwards, hugging the hands under the thighs, flexing and pointing the feet as you deeply extend and stretch the spine, and then C-curve the spine on the exhale. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to C-curve the spine. I call this the Kundalini spine stretch. So we're awakening a sense of energy in the base of the spine. This is so good for your spine. Repeating this, enjoying the stretch in the posterior chain of the spine when you're at the C-curve. This stretch, this sequence will both strengthen and stretch your spine. Many benefits. Always allowing the neck to follow the line of the spine, and then walking the hands down the thighs to the sit bones, so eventually your elbows and forearms are to the floor, slowly releasing spine to floor. Making sure your spine is comfortable. I always like to blanket mine. I'm a bony old yogi. Just notice, how good can you help your body to feel? Never feeling rushed. And eventually settling everything to the earth, bending the knees, placing the feet on the mat, hip distance apart, releasing the arms to the side body, breathing into the belly as the shoulders feel heavy, relaxed and released. As you reach the arms up to the sky, could you gently roll out the wrists, interlace the fingers and press them away from you, and repeat any stretch. Hug the right knee to chest, slowly and gently, hugging in at the shin, top of knee, pointing and flexing right foot as left foot stretches, left leg stretches out. If that doesn't feel okay, just keep the left knee bent. Hug the right elbow and arm around the right knee and gently draw the right leg out to the side of the mat. Left arm can extend to the side body for comfort. Neck is comfortable. Option to place left hand on the left side of your pelvis and groin. So it's like you're peeling one side of your hip, left side away from right side, as you're gently holding the right knee away from the left side body. Now gathering right knee back to center and extending the right leg up to the sky if that feels okay for you. You could just use the muscles of the leg to extend, or gently hold the right arm to the foot. It's a sense of Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. And just play with that. You could be holding your shin, you could be holding your thigh as you stretch the right leg, or holding the base of your foot. Just listening to your body, not feeling any pressure. Hugging the knee once more. Now extending left leg long over the right knee and gently coming to a spinal twist by peeling the right side knee fully over and across your body to the left. Nice, easy, gentle spinal twist. You could cactus the right arm for comfort, allowing the elbow to bend and finding it in line to the right shoulder, gazing possibly to the right, possibly ahead or to the left. Comfort for the neck. Relaxing your belly, letting go of any tension in the belly, the hara. If you want to stretch here deeper, just extend your right leg long and reach your left hand to the right foot, holding into the stretch. So it's a Supta variation of Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Doing whatever you need today. Inhaling, exhaling, gently coming out of the twist, hugging right knee and then releasing it to earth. Let's take both knees into chest now. Neutralizing the spine, gently rocking knees from left to right. Left hand to left knee, right hand to right knee, and gently circle the knees away from one another, creating a sense of spaciousness in the hip. Dropping the feet to the mat and taking left knee into chest. Making any adjustments for comfort that you need. Interlacing the fingers over the knee, and option to extend right leg long, or you keep the right knee on the mat with a bent right foot to the mat with a bent knee. Just thinking, what do I need? Point and flex, left foot, sense of flossing out the tissues around the foot and ankle. And then opening the left knee out to the left side with the left hand, as the right hand might want to hold on to the right side hip. So you have that sense of peeling left side away from right side. As you inhale, exhale, release tension in the hip, like butter melting. And staying for all that beautiful breath, not feeling rushed. Slowly bringing the knee back to center. Still hugging it into the heart. And preparing now to stretch the left leg long. You could interlace your fingers behind the thigh, stretching from here as the leg extends, or try the shin, or gently hold the left foot as it flexes. Noticing any difference on this side? Are you tighter this side? Once again, bending the knee, taking the right palm around the right side knee, preparing for spinal twist, adding any adjustments, and then allowing the left knee to release over to the right. And the left arm might try that cactus position. You might gaze to the left, ahead, or to the right. Focusing on releasing tension in the belly and abdominal area. That's going to help your digestive and sleep cycle if you can fully relax there. So you're offering the inner organs a massage. Micro adjustments for comfort. Surrendering to the earth. Breathing and releasing. Soothing both body and mind. You have the option of extending the left leg long for a deeper stretch and holding the foot. And then coming back to where we were, left hand to left knee, right hand to right knee, and circling out the knees once more. And that sense of spaciousness for the hip. Could also offer yourself the opposite direction. Feet to mat. Completing now on a happy baby before Shavasana. So we take the left side leg in and bend the knee, hug the left hand to the foot of the left leg, and just find any variation of your happy baby. If you're not feeling any pressure, you could literally just hold the knee into chest again. Focusing on the release energy. Longer, deeper inhale, longer, deeper exhale. Hip, left hip peeling away from right hip. Knee reaching to the outside wall. Releasing, letting go, and completing right side happy baby now. Drawing right knee into chest. Flexing right foot. Hugging the arm to the inside shin and to the outside of the foot, cupping the foot with the hand, making any adjustments you need here. Breathing into the stretch. And if you're watching the demo, I just released tension in the legs and went back into the stretch, which is completely normal. Helping that sense of relief and letting go. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be, and our journey is coming now towards full Shavasana. As you let the feet release. Hug the knees to chest. Feeling the low sacrum on the earth. The spine is released. Now finding your comfort as you extend the legs. Soften the spine fully to earth. Full Shavasana. Whenever you are ready, gently come back into your body, connect in. Draw your knees into chest, come onto the side of your body slowly, maybe the left side. Use your right palm to gently press up to Sukhasana, any comfortable cross-legged seat. Taking your palms to the heart, Anjaneyasana. Closing your eyes, how do you feel? From the hara to the heart to the ajna, third eye, Namaste.